begin by simply making yourself comfortable, noticing the gentle weight of your body wherever you're sitting or lying down. There's no one right way to do this, so as you settle in, just allow your breath to find its own easy rhythm. And you may become aware of how the air feels as you breathe in, cool and welcoming. Or maybe you notice the subtle warmth as you breathe out. And just for a moment, imagine what it would be like to let each breath draw you a little further into comfort. And you don't have to try to relax. You're already beginning to, just by listening. And some people find when they pay attention to the tension in their eyelids, it's easy to let them become pleasantly heavy, so that they can just close gently. And even if you try to open them, they just want to remain closed. And with each passing moment, just let them relax even more until it's so comfortable just to let them rest for now. And as you notice that comfort growing, you might be curious how easily the peacefulness can settle into your face, traveling down, soothing away any leftover business from the day. It's almost as though with each breath, you're inviting yourself to let go, just as much or as little as feels right now. You know your mind can continue to think even as your body relaxes, and all the sounds around you, whatever they are, wherever they're from, just become part of this gentle letting go. And as you relax, you can imagine that there's nothing else to do for these next few moments, but just listen, letting yourself drift naturally in your own time into a comfortable, absorbing state, drifting deeper with every word you hear. And as you rest here even more deeply, just imagine a warm, gentle wave beginning at the very top of your head. Notice how it moves, slowly or swiftly, all the way down, soothing your scalp, relaxing your brow. And just imagine that with each breath in, this wave collects any thoughts that have been lingering. And as you exhale, the wave flows down your neck and shoulders, carrying away those thoughts with it. Just allow this wave to continue, softening your arms all the way from your shoulders down to your elbows, all the way down to your fingertips. And you might sense a pleasant tingle or maybe just a vague lightness, as though each muscle, each nerve is remembering what it's like to relax deeply. Just allow that sensation to drift down your back, unwinding along your spine, loosening those deeper muscles you never seem to think about. And with each breath, imagine this relaxation flowing into your chest and belly, filling you with a sense of openness, a sense of spaciousness. It becomes easy to notice how you're breathing, how your heart rate slows down naturally. Your legs from your hips all the way down to your toes begin to relax so comfortably until your whole body is bathed in this quiet comfort. And as you rest, listening to my voice, you may notice the mind becoming quieter, certain thoughts floating away like clouds. Nothing you need to hold on to right now. You're drifting as deep as you wish, perhaps drifting more deeply than ever before. And just by allowing yourself this time, you've already taken that first step towards a more productive version of you. Somewhere deep inside, there's a part of you that knows exactly what it means to be truly productive. A part that understands how much easier everything feels when you're in a state of flow, free from resistance, able to focus naturally. And now just imagine a river, clear, winding and purposeful. Just notice how the water knows exactly where it needs to go, guided by the land, by the stones, by the hills and valleys, never in a rush, yet always moving forwards. And there might be times when there are obstacles, a fallen branch or a boulder, and yet the water simply flows, choosing the path of least resistance, gracefully finding a way through, around, or maybe over. And you may notice that your mind can work this way too. When you let go of the need to control every detail, when you simply allow yourself to move forwards, step by step. And with every moment here, that deep part of your mind is learning to recognize that productivity is something you can tap into easily and smoothly, like getting go of distractions, the way a river lets go of old leaves. And as you listen, it's interesting how sometimes people notice memories surfacing, times when they felt deeply engaged, focused, losing track of time while creating, building, learning, and moving forward. And perhaps you can recall being in one of those states, noticing how you felt, how easy it was to keep going, how automatic the next action seemed. And just imagine being able to step into that feeling, as though you could wear it like a favorite jacket, feeling how well it fits, how right it feels. And some people are so surprised to discover that being productive isn't about doing more, but allowing yourself to do what matters, calmly, one thing at a time. And just notice how when you give yourself permission to focus on one task, everything seems more manageable, and your mind can release that urge to jump ahead, to be distracted, to lose focus. And what would it be like if from now on a quiet, confident voice inside reminded you at just the right moment that you can do this now? This is the thing to focus on. Just imagine that with every task, you hear that gentle suggestion, like an encouraging friend, always at your side, nudging you along in the most helpful way. With that encouragement, you'll find it easy to prioritize what's important, and distractions will simply drift away. And you might let your mind wander to the feeling of satisfaction you get when a job is completed, or the pleasure of marking something off your list. With each success, building momentum. And when a new challenge arises, as they always do, consider how that river responds. It adapts, it flows, and so can you. Just imagine yourself handling new tasks and changes with comfort and creativity. You don't need to force yourself, you simply notice the motivation building, the energy returning, the focus sharpening whenever you need it most. And with every breath, you realize that your subconscious mind is organizing itself in the background, making it easier for you to know where to start, what to do next, how to see things through to completion. And it's reassuring to know that while you listen here, the changes you desire are already beginning to ripple out through your days, just as naturally as breathing. And now, as we come to the end of this session, in a moment I'll count from 1 to 5. With each number, you'll begin to notice your awareness returning, slowly and gently, as if you're waking from an especially restful nap. 1. Beginning to notice the feeling of the air in your lungs, a little more energy returning to your body. 2. Feeling the surface beneath you, perhaps moving your fingers and toes, noticing how good it feels you've taken this time for yourself. 3. Your mind is returning to the here and now, bringing with it a refreshed sense of clarity and motivation, an easy feeling of focus that will last for the rest of your day. 4. Almost awake now, becoming more aware of the light and sounds around you, bringing back with you everything useful and helpful, and letting go of anything you'd like to release. And 5. Eyes open when it feels right just for you. Your body refreshed, your mind alert, your mood brighter, and your energy renewed. And from this moment forwards, whenever you choose to focus on a task, you'll notice motivation and clarity comes to you naturally, just like a gentle current guiding you effortlessly forwards. And anytime you wish, you can return to this relaxed state quickly and easily to refresh your energy and ignite your productivity. Thank you for allowing yourself this time to recharge and renew your focus. Remember, each practice builds your ability to stay productive, calm, and centered. Your efforts matter, and the changes you make are already supporting your goals. And until next time, goodbye and good mental health.